Hey everybody, Beth here, and I originally only told my close people about what happened behind the scenes of the France 24 interview, but I think it's important to say because this has reached like a fever pitch of a toll, I think, that all of this is taking on the people who've been doing this work for so long. So I was doing, you do a check-in, you make sure your mic works, your video works, etc. And talking a little bit with the journalist who had reached out to me. And I told a story that a friend had told me that I don't have the ability to share, but it involves just the obscene level of hopelessness that our allies are experiencing right now because they're living in limbo. And I told this story and said, I don't know how devastating you want me to get here. I don't know if you want me to share things like that, because sometimes people don't want to talk about things like suicide on air or in print. And, we briefly chatted, and then I hung the call up and I just started to cry because it's too much. Like from the get, I've been getting videos and pictures of dead Afghans killed in reprisals. And I know that those are what motivated the people in my sphere to keep working for Afghans, even after they lost, there was the funds dried up, right? In the period of 2022 when Russia invaded Ukraine, and now all the funds that went to Afghans are going to Ukrainians. And of course, there's so much need and hurt in the world. But then my people had to do the impossible with nothing. And we knew what the stakes were. We knew what was happening to our allies who we had left behind. And, every month, every year, it just kind of got worse. People were getting processed so slowly. Then we had this huge 6-month period, and now there are still reprisals. And now Afghans in the States are feeling utterly hopeless, who have often been feeling hopeless as they were told, yes, we'll reunite you with your family. Yeah, we're working on it. And now it's, no, those programs are all frozen. You might not see your family here. And other such things. There's so much pain, I could not fit it into that segment if I wanted to. And it seems like people are turning away, and that really, really hurts.